What's going on, ladies and gents? Man, I haven't made a video like this in a pretty long time. I hope y'all are doing great, man. I hope y'all are having a great October. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Victor Burns. Trying my best to make this video because I feel like I need to comment on a situation that has come to my attention over the last 24 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a false copyright strike. Guy by the name of Kumo, ladies and gents, who's been well known for kind of covering a few of the more degenerate people, we should say, of the commentary and art communities like Lyle Convoy and most recently got himself into a little bit of hot water with Cinebear, a art content creator or art person themselves that got caught doing a little bit of the grooming thing, has unfortunately found himself catching a little bit of fire, ladies and gentlemen, because as you can see here on the screen, our boy Kumo decided that he was going to false copyright strike somebody. In my honest opinion, it's a false copyright strike because, and I'll explain why it's a false copyright strike in a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. This is from a Twitter account by the name of Flatly. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of a disclaimer. I know Flatly. I've talked to him, been in the commentary community with him a little bit. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is Flatly. Flatly has been covering the Kumo Cinebear drama over the past few days, and he decided to kind of upload a video about it, calling Kumo well, for lack of a better word, he basically called Kumo a bit of a gay retard, which, you know, in this case, I guess it turned out to be pretty accurate, but I guess our little boy Kumo couldn't deal with that kind of criticism and took offense to that and decided, as you can see right there, ladies and gentlemen, to copyright strike Flatly's video on him because, and get this is a rich excuse, ladies and gents, art theft. I'm gonna give you a second to just kind of soak that in a little bit, ladies and gents. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, you heard me right. Art theft, ladies and gentlemen. Art theft. Kumo believes that because Flatly used his drawn character or character that he had drawn for himself, I don't know exactly if Kumo made it himself or not, but that he believes that that's justification to copyright strike Flatly's video. Anybody that has more than two brain cells to rub together knows that that is not the real reason. The real reason is because Kumo is catching heat over this Cinebear issue, and he doesn't want to be criticized for it. Or he, at the very least, he doesn't want to be called a gay retard by somebody like Flatly. And he struck Flatly thinking, in my honest opinion, now I have no confirmation of this, obviously, Kumo's not going to admit to it, but this is just my opinion on it. I think he struck Flatly because Flatly's a smaller live streamer or a smaller content creator and live streamer. And I think Kumo thought maybe he could get away with it. I don't think he realized the backlash that he was going to get out of that. Regardless, a lot of people are calling out Kumo. As you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, this is a conversation between Beckett and Kumo. Beckett is also known as Cope and Seethe on Twitter/X. He's talking to Kumo here, and he's asking him basically if this is legit or not. And as you can see from this screenshot right here between the conversation between Beckett and Kumo, ladies and gentlemen, Kumo confirms that he is the one that copyright struck Flatly. It's just silly to me that Kumo would do this. This guy is literally been copyright struck for the same exact thing, and I'm going to explain to you one of the dumbest reasonings of logic I've ever heard before in my life in a moment, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on to the next picture here. But you're not going to believe what Kumo had to say about it when continued to be pressed by Beckett. Yep, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. As you're looking at this right here, Beckett says, you're striking at randoms. If you only care about these things when they happen to you, you don't care about them. Flatly never struck you. Kumo says, nope. Mlem, I don't know who that is, struck me and I had no grounds to dispute it. I don't care about them because nobody cared about me when it happened. I don't get what there is to argue about here. Where was this outrage when the exact same thing happened to me, where I was given 2 strikes that I couldn't dispute? Kumo's reasoning here, which is the dumbest, most absolute dead-ass harebrained take I've ever heard in my life. This man has rocks for brains. Because it happened to me, it's okay to... And because nobody supposedly called it out, it's okay to do it to other people. What kind of 1D brained bullcrap is this? Like, in all honesty, this reminds me of another content creator, in all honesty, who used to whine about things happening to him and nobody making comments about it. This is like the biggest baby shit ever, ladies and gentlemen. This is some soy boy ass logic, in my opinion. It's just, it doesn't hold up. It doesn't hold up to anyone who has more than 10 IQ points, in my honest opinion. It's just ridiculous to think that because it happened to you and you didn't have the ability to dispute it, that it's okay for you to do it to someone else that wasn't involved in the situation, that didn't know anything about the situation, which flatly is admitted. He didn't know that Kumo got struck, and if he did know that Kumo got struck a while back, he would have called it out. He's literally admitted this. He admitted this on his Hurt Island episode last night. So for Kumo to sit here and say, well, it happened to me, so it's okay it's a justification and it's okay for me to do it to other people. No, it's not. Kumo, just grow some balls, admit that you're mad that you got called out by a smaller content creator, which by the way, it surprises me that you struck flatly when every other person is struck is made fun of you for the Cinny Bear situation and you haven't struck them. I think the reason that you did that, though, is because you know you probably couldn't get away with it as well as you could with somebody like Flatly. Because you're a chicken shit. You're not going to strike somebody like Beckett, or you're not going to strike somebody like, I don't know, Zyla Gets Real, who is now calling you out for it, like, for what you're doing and stuff. I don't know if she commented on the Cinny Bear saga or not, but you're not going to strike somebody like that, who you know is going to be loud as hell about it and bring up all the attention, which, of course, kind of the same thing that happened with Flatly. You just didn't think that that was going to happen. You thought maybe he'd take the L on this and just, you know, take it lying down and not say anything, right? You thought maybe you could get away with getting a little bit of power back, even though you were basically getting bitched out by the commentary community and clowned on, justifiably so, because of your actions during the Cinny Bear saga. You embarrassed yourself, man. You handled it all the wrong way. You were called out for it, and now your butt hurt because you're getting called out and clowned out about it. So your decision is to what? Instead of being an adult and saying, hey man, look, I screwed up, I apologize for it, and I'm going to try to do better. No, you got to strike a smaller live streamer because you're a bitch. You're bitch made. It's just pathetic, man. It's just pathetic. Like, Beckett is literally sitting here telling you to have some basic principles and take the strike down and private and apologize, and you decide to dig your heels in and say, well, there's only outrage when someone they know they didn't happen to me. You're a bitch, Kumo. Like, in all honesty, stop being so soy, man. Like, the internet is going to continue to bully you and make fun of you until you apologize for this. Take the strike down, which is the smartest thing you could do. Take the strike down, apologize, take your L, and move on. Like, I know Flatly well enough to know that, like, he might mog you a little bit, but, like, he'll probably forgive you for it in the end. But unfortunately, you're stupid, so you burnt a hell of a lot of bridges over this. And, you know, you just kind of screwed yourself, Kumo. I'm sorry. And honestly, I don't feel bad for you, dude. I don't feel bad for you. You know? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching this. I'm going to try to make more videos in the future whenever interesting topics come up. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel if you want to support. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.